welcome to my first week's attempting weight loss video diary. I need to think of a snappy title for these. I don't know what it will be, but it won't be attempting weight loss video food diary thing anyway. It'll be something snappy than that. I'll come up with something snappy. So I have recorded everything I've eaten for the last week, and I have also recorded my weigh-in. So you are about to see what I've eaten, and I will put the calories on screen where necessary. I have stayed within my 2,000 calories every day this week. I've not gone over. I wouldn't say it's been the easiest thing in the world, and there have been times when I've had to estimate calories when I've eaten out. It hasn't been on the menu, but I've always tried to overestimate. So I've always gone through the internet, found what I needed and tried to overestimate. So that's all done, and you're about to see my food diary for the week, and at the end you'll see whether or not I've lost any weight. Day one, I failed to plan ahead. I meant to make overnight oats last night, I forgot, so I've just got oats with yoghurt and banana, and it's going to be a little bit on the crunchy side, so I'm going to leave it to soften up a bit before I eat it. I've got 130 gram approximately banana, which comes in at 116 calories. I've got 30 grams of oats, which is 117 calories, and I've got 100 grams of a little yoghurt, which is 74 calories. So I will put the total on the screen when I've done the maths in a second. Second meal of the day, it's lunchtime. It's just gone 1 o'clock, and I'm having this roast chicken and bacon pasta. It's quite high. It's 540 calories for the pack, but I haven't been out yet, so this is what Anthony happened to have. And since I did actually come in quite low on breakfast, and I've got a 600 calorie allowance for lunch, I can just about fit this in, I think. And I'm going to fit it in quite quickly because I'm really hungry. So my evening meal is noodles with chicken, peppers, onions and mushrooms. I just cooked it with soy sauce, a little bit of garlic and some Chinese 5-spice. I've not planned very well. I should have gone shopping before I started today, but I didn't, and so it's been a bit of a mishmash today, but hopefully tomorrow will be better. Breakfast time on day 2, and I was a little bit more prepared last night, and I made myself some overnight oats. So I've got strawberry overnight oats here. It's basically 30 grams of oats, 100 grams of yoghurt and 70 grams of chopped strawberries, and it all kind of mushes together into a sludge. It tastes better than it sounds. So lunch, we are out for a carvery. I've got turkey because that's the lowest meat. I realise the mash and gravy are going to use up a lot of calories, and I've only got peas and carrots. No roasters. I have got pigs in blankets. I'm going to work out the calories for this in a bit. I'll try and put it on the screen when I've worked it out. This is my evening meal, and I know it looks large, but it's all fairly low calorie. So the thins are 100 calories each, so that's 200. I've got 2 eggs. Eggs are 70 calories each, so that's 340. I've got 1 little sachet of mayonnaise, the light mayonnaise, that's 36. So I'm going to call that 300 for that part. There's not enough lettuce for it to be any calories at all. The Baby Bells are less than 50 each. Can't remember exactly what, but I can look that up. Melon is almost no calories. And the crisps are... It says on them, I thought it did. I thought it said on them. Hang, bear with. The crisps are... Well, they're 163 calories a bag. I didn't know there were as many as that. I thought they were lower. Even so, they're baked, not fried, so I'm feeling like I can do well. So 300, 400... We're under 600 calories, and that's fine because that's still within my allowance for the day. So yeah, and I've got a mountain of melon, as you can see. So here's dinner. Day 3, and my breakfast is one of the bread thins. I didn't toast it because it was so thin. I thought it might become a crisp bread, so I've just got it raw with ketchup instead of butter because ketchup is lower in calories. 2 eggs scrambled. I, again, didn't put any fat in the pan to scramble them, and they caught very slightly as well. They got a couple of brown bits, but it's fine. And some mushrooms, which I did use a bit of spray oil to make them palatable. I haven't worked out the calories yet, but I will do, and I'll put it on screen in a minute. I'm sure it's under my breakfast allowance. I forgot to vlog my lunch. Went out to the pub for lunch with Natalie and Josh, and I had steak and chips, and I've estimated it about 900 and something calories. So I tried to work out as best I could. So I was slightly over my allowance for one meal. But I'm so hungry that I probably won't have much evening meal. Natalie's just made these cookies, and she's very carefully worked this one out to be 100 calories for me by weighing the bit of the mixture she was about to cook. So this is a 100-calorie cookie, and I've ate a bit. Can you see that? I've had a bite already. For my evening meal, I've got a fake Subway. It's got iceberg lettuce, cucumber and peppers, and then 50 grams of ham, about 30-ish grams of chicken breast, and then I've got 14 calories worth of vinaigrette dressing on the top. The incredibly low-fat vinaigrette dressing made by Hellmann's, I think it is. So there you go, that's my fake Subway. First meal of the day on Thursday, day 4, is a takeaway sandwich from Tesco. This is the lowest calorie one I could find. It is 268 calories, and it's the lowest calorie one they had in the fridge. So since this is sort of breakfast, sort of brunch, sort of whatever it is, I needed to keep it under 400 calories for the meal. So that's 268. These are 97 calories. I don't know if I'm going to like them or not, but I'm going to give them a go, and if I don't like them, I won't buy them again. So that's my first meal of the day today, and I've got a Pepsi Max, obviously. Diet day 4. Lunch is a tuna jacket potato with salad. Food diary. Tea on day 4 is a prawn layered salad from Tesco's. These are 332 calories, so I'm still well within calories for the day. Breakfast on day 5 is one of those brown thins with 2 fried eggs inside, although they've kind of collapsed because my non-stick pan didn't non-stick. And a world of melon because it needs eating up. Lunch today is a Tesco Slim Zone ready meal. And I'm bloated if I can remember. It's some sort of chicken and prawn. I can't remember if it said paella or risotto. Either way, it's got barley in it. I don't know whether I'm going to like it. It's 375 calories. And it's been in my back freezer for a very long time. In our chest freezer for ages. So, ho-hum, in we go. My evening meal is spaghetti bolognese. I've got 200 grams of pasta, 200 grams of bolognese, which I have very carefully calculated out. I'll put the figures on the screen, and 25 grams of cheese. Ant's laughing because he's always 2 strands. I've got a thing of pineapple that I got from Iceland when I went shopping earlier on. It says it serves 3, but there's only 1 little fork, so that's not very COVID friendly, is it? Anyway, there's not 3 of us here, so it is. I think it's 40-something calories per 100 grams, and there's 325 calories. So the whole thing is just over 100 calories, 120-ish, something like that. I probably won't eat the whole thing because I tend to get mouth ulcers if I eat too much pineapple. So probably maybe just have like a third of it and then put it in the fridge for tomorrow or something. But that's my evening snack, and in a minute I'm going to bed. So that's another day done. Saturday lunch. I haven't had any breakfast because I just couldn't fit it in today and I didn't have anything grabbable, so I'm out for lunch and I've got steak, jacket potatoes, peas, onions, and I will force that in because it's good for me, but I will pull a funny face while I'm doing it. It is dinner time, and Lex and I have ordered from a place called Tortilla, and this is a build your own burrito bowl, is that what it's called? And so I've got pork and various salad. You can't remember what various vegetables, roasted vegetables, and pickled red onion, and sour cream, which is going to be the only naughty thing, I think. Everything else in there should be okay. So quite how I'm going to work out the calories, I don't know.
I've got beef and guacamole and sour cream and stuff.
Sunday's food diary. I did have a satsuma and a banana this morning, which I forgot to diarise. Diarise a word? Diureticize. Lunch is beef, turkey, peas, carrots, cabbage, mashed potato and gravy. And when I've worked out the calories, I'll put it on the screen. Tea time on Sunday. Lex made fajitas. Each wrap is 173 calories, so I probably should have had 1, not 2, but I'm hungry. But the contents aren't very high. By the time I've worked that out, I'll put it on the screen as usual. Okay, it's weigh-in time.
Are you ready? Come on, girl. Think thin.
Think thin?
Breathe in, because that counts. 26.6.
That's 5 off.
That's freaking brilliant. Still 26.6.
Yeah, I'll take that. That's good.
Awesome. Yay.
So there we go. I have lost 5 pounds in my first week. I'm really pleased. I am aware that a lot of that is water. You always lose a lot of water in your first week, and I certainly have passed a lot of water this week. I've probably passed a river. Good Lord. So at one point I was up 5 times in the night. But yeah, so I'm aware that a lot of it is water. I'm aware that that's not a maintainable loss rate, but that's fine. That's, you know, that's a loss is a loss. So I started at 26 stone 11 pounds, and I am now 26 stone 6 pounds. So 5 pounds off in my first week. Yay! I am pleased. I am very pleased. And onwards and upwards. Thank you for watching this. Thank you to everyone who commented on my original video. I had over 400 comments, I think, in the end, and you've all been so supportive. It's had a lot of views, and I've had a lot of support, and I'm really grateful to all of you. I'm very happy with the plan that I've chosen for myself for now, at least. I will at some point be introducing more exercise into my life, but I need to get to a point where I can move relatively pain-free before I can do that. So it's a case of managing the weight loss with the various pain condition things going on, and keeping a good balance so that I don't crumble and break my legs. So as I said, thank you for watching. Thank you for all your support. Let me know if you've enjoyed this video, and if anybody comes across any really tasty low-calorie snacks that are under 100 calories that are easy to grab and go, so you know, things that you might get in packets that are easy to grab and go, do let me know, because that's something I've been like, oh. But yeah, something that I can just grab and have a little snack now and again is nice. So if anybody knows anything like that, I'd love to hear about those in the comments. And I'll be back next week with another one of these. Thank you for watching. And thank you for supporting me and my channel. And if you're not already liked and commented and subscribed, do all that stuff. And I'll see you next week. Bye.